So today in the shop we've got a new set of tires and wheels, but they're not for the JL. I wanted to show you the Milestar Patagonia MT. Now this is a relatively new tire. Patagonia, they've got an AT that's been out for a while. This MT is relatively new, and I just wanted to show you this because we're going to be putting these on my cousin's Ram 2500 with a Cummins diesel, which obviously is a very heavy truck, and you know, by putting these on a really heavy duty vehicle, it's going to give us the ability to see how they hold up over time. Alright, so this is the Milestar Patagonia MT, and this is a 295/70/17. And if you saw my other video, you know that the tires that I have on my JL are the BF Goodrich KO2s and a 285/75/17. So what I expected was that the 295/70 would be a little bit wider but a little bit shorter. However, now of course my Jeep has the weight of the Jeep on the tires right now, but as you can see, the 295/70 Milestar appears to be the same height, or if not a little bit taller than the 285/75 BF Goodrich. So I'm pretty surprised at how tall this Milestar tire is, first of all. And then you can see the tread width. I measured it a little while ago. It's a little wider, of course, than the 285/75 also. You've got over 9 inches of tread width here. You can see the tread design is really cool. Kind of reminds me of the old military tires because you've got this solid bar down the middle to give you stability and steering control and to make the tire a little more quiet and smooth on the road. But then you've got these horizontal bars on the outsides that'll really dig in hard. I expect that this tire will probably do really well in the mud, and it probably won't be too bad in the snow either because it has that siping in there. So the only other people that I've really seen running this tire are Light Bright, L-I-T-E-B-R-I-T-E on YouTube. You've probably seen their channel. Her and her hubby have this tire in a 38/1350 size on their JL, and they beat the stuffing out of it out in the rocks. They do a lot of rock crawling, a lot of hardcore trails. So if you're interested in how this tire might do on hardcore trails, I recommend you go over there and check out their site. What we're going to do with this tire, like I said, is put it on a heavy duty truck. It's going to see some mud, some snow, rain. We're going to rack up a lot of highway miles on it. So it's going to be on and off road, but let's face it, most of us primarily drive our rigs on the road. So this will be a good test to see how this tire holds up over time, what the wear life is like on it, you know, the tread wear, and also how quiet it is. I've heard that this is actually a pretty quiet tire compared to some of the other mud terrains on the market. So we'll get to see if that's true or not as well. So again, there's a comparison between a 285/75/17 and a 295/70/17. He mounted these on some really cool Black Rhino wheels. One thing I like about this Milestar tire is, see this rim protection flange? I don't know if the phone is, camera's not picking it up very well, but you can see that protection flange in there. That's really, really cool, and you're seeing that less and less these days. Even the BF Goodrich tires, which are the ones I saw that on first many years ago, even those are going away from using this. I don't know why, but that's a really cool feature because it does help to keep the beads seated a little better, and it gives you some protection against rock rash, if I can speak, on your wheels. So anyway, there's a look at the Milestar Patagonia MT. Looks like a quality tire. It's got these marks on the sidewall. There's the red one, and then there's a yellow one down here to help your shop balance them properly, mount them properly on the wheel. And it looks like they did exactly what they're supposed to do with the high and low spots. But despite that, they had to put, there's the weights they had to put on it, so the tire did take a little bit of weight. It's going to be interesting to see how smooth it rolls down the road. Those BF Goodrich tires that I put on the JL, I'm shocked at how smooth they are. All the way up to 70, they're just as smooth as silk. So hopefully these Milestars will roll pretty well down the road too. Got a really aggressive sidewall there. really aggressive. This particular one has black letters on both sides, but there are some sizes that have white letters if you like white letters. So again, there's a look at this tire. Kind of a relatively newcomer, but been getting some pretty good reviews, guys. So we're going to check this out over the next several months. We'll be doing updates and reviews on this tire to let you know how it does. I just really like this tread pattern because it's something different and refreshing that you don't see all the time, you know. If you look down in there real closely, you can see those stone and mud ejector bars down in there. Just looks like a really nice tire. It really does. And it's very economically priced. I think he paid around $200 each for these. So kind of hard to beat the price also. All right, I'm going to wrap it up right here. If you guys have any questions, post them down below. And like I said, stay tuned for more updates as time rolls on here. We'll be giving you some information on how these tires are doing for us, okay? Thanks for watching. All right, guys, just to kind of show you how these things size up. I know the camera kind of, because of the way the lens works, it doesn't look like I'm going edge to edge, but I'm actually edge to edge here, and I'm seeing about 9.5 inches of tread width. That's not the section width, that's the tread width, okay? And I'm going to try here to put the tape measure on these things, but the tire keeps rolling away from me. I wanted to see what the height was on these. It looks like I got a full 33 inches of height there. So this would actually qualify as like a 34-inch tire, the way the sizing works. This tire is going to be very close to some of the 35 1250s that are out there. Very close. We're talking a fraction of an inch difference between this and a 35 1250 based on my crude measurements that I've been doing in the garage. And I will mention that this wheel and tire combo on the bathroom scales was right at 97 pounds. Whereas my BF Goodrich KO2s on some 17-inch wheels was about 85 pounds. So getting closer to 100 pounds per corner if you run this combo. It's a 17x9 on the wheel, and like I told you, it's a 295 70/17 on the tire. 97 pounds, so that's a lot of weight, but on the Cummins diesel it won't be that big of a deal. So much torque that he won't ever know it. So that's how they size up, guys. All right, again, if you got questions, post them below, and we'll be reviewing this tire and updating as time rolls on. Thanks, guys.